how to increase androgen receptor signaling sensitivity, and honestly, why you are experiencing low testosterone symptoms, even with high testosterone, okay? So many years ago, I always thought about testosterone as the most crucial things, but after years working with clients, I have found out that even guys with 300 testosterone, 500 testosterone are doing great, okay? And on the other hand, there are guys with like 1500, I've seen guys with 1900 nanogram per deciliter, and they see no benefits, okay? They have erectile issues, okay? No libido, okay? Really hard times to build muscles, okay? So, and where is the problem, okay? The problem is with androgen receptors and like androgen sensitivity, okay? So this is extremely crucial things. One of my first video was high testosterone paradox, okay? So without proper action of androgen receptors, you can have high testosterone would be only the number, okay? So, and guys, if you really want to improve activity on the androgen receptors, I have many videos on that, okay? But in this video, I will talk about like simple rules, okay? So the first thing, okay, is for example glutathione, okay? So glutathione is your body master antioxidant, and okay, it does not directly bind to androgen receptors, but it affects sensitivity and function, okay? So because glutathione, for example, reduce oxidative stress, chronic oxidative stress downregulate iron density and function, particularly in tissue like muscle and brain. Guys, you can take any other supplements you want, you can take TRT. Does TRT upregulates androgen receptor? Of course it does, but you also need to fix fundamentals, okay? So, and fundamentals is to reduce oxidative stress, okay? Another things, I made video today on this topic, and it supports mitochondrial function, okay? Healthy mitochondria means healthy hormonal signaling, okay? So guys, many of these gurus will tell you about, oh, testosterone has such a great impact on androgen receptors. It has. But for example, DHT is much stronger activator of androgen receptors, okay? But for example, if everything is healthy, your mitochondrial health, you will find this video on my channel, okay? If mitochondrial health is great, okay, so your androgen receptors are sensitive, even DHEA will have great effect on your androgen receptor signaling, okay? So low glutathione can increase inflammation and INOS. We don't want too much INOS, okay? And this inhibits IR expression, okay? So it will lead to receptor resistance even with normal or high testosterone level. Another thing, okay, beside the other things, okay, so is vitamin D and androgen receptor sensitivity, okay? So vitamin D is extremely crucial, and even guys that supplement vitamin D are low in vitamin D. If you want to know how to shortcut this and how to improve this, even with mitochondrial health, under this video you will find the email for my coaching, okay? So how vitamin D helps, okay? So it upregulates androgen receptors expression, okay? Guys, in higher doses, vitamin D acts like steroid, okay? So really also can help you build more muscle and other benefits, okay? So it helps to increase androgen receptor mRNA, okay? So especially in reproductive tissue and in muscle, okay? It also enhances testosterone utilization. It's things that we look, vitamin D, many guys, but I have seen no numbers increase for my testosterone. Guys, the biggest benefit from vitamin D is that you finally feel testosterone, okay? So this is making testosterone more effective if levels are also moderate, guys. I am supplementing vitamin D, but I need to have specific way because if I take normal supplements with vitamin D, it does not increase in my body. Okay, so I have several ways how to overcome this. Okay, I work also with clients that for example, they take like 10,000 IUs of vitamin D and they are still low in vitamin D. Okay, so if you need my help, like I said, find the link in the description. Okay, so also you need to have transporters and cofactors supporting androgen receptors. Okay, so transporters are extremely crucial even if you take supplements. Okay, so many guys, they don't know that, but for example, certain supplements need to have transporters. Okay, so things like also you androgen receptor support players are things like magnesium, okay, selenium, L-carnitine. Okay, so for example boron, you know, so zinc, but you really need to know how to take it. Okay, so because like I said, if you want to focus on androgen receptor sensitivity, you need to focus on oxidative stress, inflammation control, iron density and function, epigenetic support, okay, and mitochondrial health. Guys, without this, if you miss something, then you will not get so much health. Okay, and also things like endotoxin, LPS, malnutrition. Okay, so that will be also extremely useful. Okay, so also you can do blood test that can give you some overview. You can take a look at things like total testosterone, free testosterone, okay, DHT, because this is the main androgen that activates androgen receptors, but it's not the only one. Things IGF-1, okay, thyroids, okay, so LH, FSH, high LH with high T may mean resistance. Okay, so many guys, if they see these, okay, so it means that probably your androgen receptors are not functioning properly. Okay, so I have seen, I think yesterday, one video from Lucas, and he was talking that finally, for example, Marek Health is offering CAG repeat test for androgen receptors. Okay, so it will tell about receptors insensitivity. Okay, longer repeats mean weaker androgen receptors. Unfortunately, I cannot find this test in Europe because I live in Europe, but at least for guys in USA, you can do CAG repeat test, for example, at Marek Health. Okay, I'm not sponsored by them, but I got this information, so I'm sharing this information with you. Also, endotoxin, LPS markers, LPS from gram-negative bacteria trigger system inflammation and block androgen receptors signaling, so you really need to fix your gut. Okay, there are several ways. I can also help to fix your gut, leaky gut, to fix endotoxin, LPS. You will find a link from my coaching. This is the only way how you can support me. Okay, so I'm not selling any shiny products or something. I'm showing you a way how to get to the root cause and fix the root cause. Okay, so gut dysbiosis is also another thing. So guys, do organics test, do stool test, and fix the fundamentals. Okay, so guys, that's it. Let me know how was the video. Okay, and comment for algorithm.